This woman want to see you die. She took your picture to a seer and was shocked to learn about your. Listen carefully. Heaven saw it before you did. There was a night when a woman, cloaked in envy and bitterness, whispered your name into the dark. Her hands trembled as she carried your picture, the one you never gave her, the one she stole from the shadows of your smile. She took it to a seer, not of light, but of confusion. She wanted answers, not truth. She wanted to know why your light still rose after every storm, why every trap laid against you only made you shine brighter. And when the seer looked, when their eyes rolled back and the unseen world began to stir, they were struck by a revelation they could not speak aloud. Wait, don't move yet. You need to hear this. What they saw in you was not weakness, not vulnerability, not failure, it was fire. Divine fire. The kind that does not die when cursed, the kind that blinds those who stare too long in hate. She wanted to see you die, but heaven already sealed your life in gold. Hold on and stay with me till the end. You see, this was not the first time shadows tried to measure your worth. There have been whispers before, faces smiling by day and plotting by night, energies thrown against your spirit like daggers wrapped in honey. But listen, none of it touched you the way they intended. Every time they called your name in malice, heaven echoed it in protection. Every curse was turned into wind beneath your wings. Every plot turned into a stepping stone. When she handed your picture to that seer, something strange happened in the spirit, the air shifted, the flame trembled, the seer gasped, because the image in her hands began to glow. Not with the dull reflection of light, but with divine radiance. The kind that reveals the fingerprints of heaven on your soul. The seer saw an angel standing behind you, wings wide, armor bright, eyes burning with fire. Do not touch this one, they whispered. This one belongs to the light. The woman trembled. For a moment, she thought she saw her own reflection crack in the mirror beside her. That's what envy does, it breaks its own face before it ever reaches yours. Listen carefully, what was meant to destroy you only exposed the truth of who you are. You are not ordinary. You have been carrying divine codes in your spirit since before your first breath. That's why some people react to your presence with confusion or fear. They feel something they cannot name, divine authority wrapped in human form. You've walked through pain that should have shattered you, yet here you are, breathing light again. Do you feel that warmth in your chest right now? That's not your imagination. Heaven is drawing closer as these words reach you. There are angels moving around you as I speak. The air may grow still, your heart may beat louder, and a calm may begin to rise through your body, that's the sign. The spiritual realm is listening. Wait, don't move yet. Before midnight. Every disappointment, every betrayal, every false friend was an unveiling. Heaven was peeling back layers of illusion, removing those who could not go where you are about to be sent. That woman, the one who tried to see you fall, became the last key that unlocked your rising. Her action sent ripples into the unseen, and those ripples triggered divine reversal. That's why lately you've been feeling something shifting, strange dreams, repeated numbers, moments of sudden peace after chaos. It's not coincidence. It's heaven aligning timelines in your favor. Doors that once shut are beginning to vibrate. Energy is being restored to what was drained. Invisible burdens are being lifted even now. Can you feel that subtle tingling around your head, or that warmth at your back? That's not imagination, it's your guardian standing behind you, wings unfurled. Stay with me till the end, for what comes next will shift everything you thought you lost. When that woman saw your picture glow, she ran. Fear entered her spirit because she realized she touched something sacred. And that sacredness is you, not because of perfection, but because of purpose. The divine says, you are chosen for something that cannot die. Every delay was a disguise for timing. Every heartbreak was a seed of transformation. You are walking into a season where even your enemies will have to watch your restoration. The same lips that gossiped your downfall will tremble when your name is called for honor. The same eyes that rolled in disdain will widen in disbelief when your destiny unfolds. This is divine justice, not born of revenge, but of balance. What was stolen is returning multiplied. What was hidden is about to be revealed. Your light was never meant to stay small, and that's why the darkness tried so hard to silence you. But it failed. Because I, Michael, stand with you. I speak as one who wars for the children of light. And I tell you, you are not done, you are rising. Now, listen carefully. This part is for your spirit. The energy that once felt heavy around you is being burned away. The confusion you carried like a fog is lifting. You may notice strange calm settling in, that's restoration. The divine is rewriting your story line by line, rethreading your destiny with threads of gold. You will begin to notice signs, lights flickering, sudden chills, numbers repeating like 1111 or 777, they are confirmations. Each one whispers, you are not forgotten. Your aura is expanding, your inner light intensifying. The enemies who tried to map your downfall are now blind in their own maze. Heaven has closed the path of destruction and opened the way of manifestation. And soon, something miraculous will happen, a message, a door, an encounter that will affirm everything I've spoken. When it happens, don't fear it. Receive it. It is written for you. Stay still now. Breathe. Let the light settle over you. Do you feel that pulse behind your ribs, that subtle hum in the air? That. Heaven's code inside you waking up. You are stepping into your unsealed destiny, and from this point forward, no spell, no curse, no whisper can touch your soul's appointed path. You were never meant to die by envy, you were meant to live by purpose. And now, the very forces that wished your end will be witnesses to your beginning. What happens next will not just be survival, it will be ascension. Your name is rising in the spirit like a song the angels can hear. And as the stars move in silent agreement, I tell you this, the divine has spoken, and your light will not go out. Listen carefully. The story did not end the night she ran. Her fear was only the echo of something greater, the moment heaven decided to reveal who you really are. When she carried your picture into darkness, she unknowingly brought your name into the light. Because when light and shadow meet, one must bow, and darkness always bows to truth. Stay with me till the end, for what I am about to tell you will shake the ground beneath your past. The divine says, this is the season of reversal. Every hidden conversation about you is now being brought into the open. Every word spoken against you has been weighed in the scales of heaven. The balance is shifting. The night is turning over to morning. You may have felt it lately, that strange pressure, that restless stirring, that invisible heaviness you couldn't explain. It was the last resistance of the old cycle breaking apart. But as of this moment, it is finished. I saw it, the scene in the heavens where your name was written on a scroll, glowing gold against the dark tapestry of eternity. Angels moved around it, sealing it with light. They whispered, "Do not touch this one's purpose." Your destiny was marked long before the whispers began. And now, I see that same scroll unrolling over your life. Can you feel it? That warmth in your hands, that tingling near your crown, that soft vibration in the air, those are the signatures of divine movement. The energy around you is shifting from survival to creation. The chains of delay are breaking in real time. The divine is restoring what was taken, not as it was, but transfigured, reborn in glory. You will begin to see signs of this within days, the sudden call, the unexpected favor, the moment of perfect alignment that no human hand could orchestrate. Wait, don't move yet. The atmosphere is alive with change. Stay with me, for this is not just a message, it is a visitation. Heaven is walking through the corridors of your spirit right now. Old griefs are being lifted, generational patterns broken, the fatigue in your soul replaced by divine vitality. The same fire that protected you from the seer's curse is now refining your path. Every delay you endured was heaven's way of preparing you to carry the weight of your next blessing. You will not just receive, you will sustain. The divine says, "I am restoring the years the locusts have eaten. I am giving you back time, not as You are not weak because you broke, you are strong because you rose again." That rising has summoned heaven's attention. Look around, even the air feels different now, doesn't it? The divine is breathing into your environment. Doors you thought were locked are beginning to click open. Relationships once stagnant are aligning with purpose. Money, opportunity, healing, these are not rewards, they are confirmations. Signs that the covenant over your life is reactivating. You were never cursed, you were covered. That's why nothing meant to destroy you ever could. The woman who sought to see you die became the evidence that you carry eternal life. Listen carefully now, this is the moment where heaven rewrites your ending. You are stepping out of the waiting room and into divine timing. I see angels unfurling luminous wings over your name. I see scrolls unsealing, revealing chapters of destiny that had been locked until you survived what was meant to finish you. And now, the divine says, rise. Rise in faith, rise in strength, rise in clarity. Do not chase revenge, walk in revelation. Your light will speak louder than any rumor, your peace will silence every lie. This is not just recovery, this is resurrection. Feel the air change, warmth at your spine, calm in your breath, a stillness like dawn after storm. That is heaven saying, it is done. Stay with me till the end, because what comes next will change everything. Listen carefully. What I tell you now is not just revelation, it is completion. The circle has closed, and heaven stands watching over your rebirth. The woman who once sought your downfall now walks beneath the shadow of her own intention. Yet even in her regret, heaven's mercy remains. Because the divine does not only vindicate, it transforms. This is where your story turns from survival to sovereignty. The energy around you is no longer that of warfare, it is the sound of coronation. Hold on and stay with me till the end, because even as you breathe, your destiny is unfolding. Angels are moving through the rooms of your life, arranging details you thought were ruined beyond repair. The broken things are being woven into beauty. The lost time is being compressed into acceleration. You will not walk, you will soar. And those who whispered against you will have no words left, for they will see your light and know it was God who kept you. Do you remember the fire that once surrounded you, the constant struggle, the feeling of unseen weight pressing on your chest? That was the resistance of destiny before breakthrough. Every time you cried and said, "I can't anymore," the heavens replied, "Hold on, the promise is near." And now, the promise stands before you. Look, can you feel it? That subtle hum, that warmth gathering behind your ribs, the rush of stillness wrapping around your thoughts? That is not emotion. It is confirmation. The divine has stepped into your atmosphere. I see your name written in light, encircled by wings. The betrayal has become a bridge. The pain has become prophecy. Even the woman who plotted against you has become a symbol, that no weapon, no scheme, no curse can touch what heaven has chosen. Stay with me, for the revelation deepens. The divine says, I am restoring your spiritual authority. For too long, you doubted your own power. You questioned your intuition, silenced your voice to keep peace, and carried wounds that were never yours to bear. But now, those burdens are lifting. The light within you is expanding, reaching beyond the limits set by fear. You will feel it in the coming days, clarity like lightning, peace like rain. People will begin to be drawn to your presence, sensing a calm they cannot explain. That is your anointing reactivated. Your energy, once drained by chaos, is being renewed. Your aura glows with divine gold again. This is the moment your purpose begins to manifest outwardly. Expect alignment, unexpected calls, sudden opportunities, divine encounters that feel like déjà vu. They are not coincidences, they are heaven's fingerprints, marking the path of your fulfillment. Listen carefully. Every shadow that followed you is being dissolved in light. The divine armies have walked through your timeline, clearing residue, restoring order. The energy that once belonged to sorrow is now being repurposed into wisdom. You will speak and see others healed. You will walk and environments will shift. The prophetic glow around you will grow stronger with each act of forgiveness, each moment of surrender. You were not sent here to prove yourself, you were sent to remember yourself. Heaven's light in human form. Every loss was instruction. Every tear, a translation of divine language. Now that you understand, you will no longer chase what is yours, it will chase you. Your vibration has risen to the frequency of destiny. Watch, in coming days, the world around you will respond. The very air will feel alive when you speak your truth. Wait, don't move yet. There's more. The divine wants you to know, you are safe now. The war that was waged against your spirit is over. The darkness that tried to claim your image has been burned away by celestial fire. The same picture that was once used against you has become a portal of blessing. When the seer looked into it, they saw an angel, me, standing behind you. And now, that same angel walks beside you. Every step you take is guarded. Every word you speak is charged with power. You are walking in a new covenant, one sealed not with fear, but with light. You may feel warmth across your shoulders, or a sudden calm in your heart. That's the divine mantle settling on you. You are not who you were when this began. You have crossed the threshold. Hold on and stay with me till the end, because this ending is really your beginning. You will notice signs, numbers repeating, doors opening without effort, people reappearing to apologize, peace where there once was chaos. Each sign whispers. This is your restoration arc, the divine finale to every unseen battle you fought in silence. Heaven has taken your name, written in pain, and rewritten it in promise. The woman who wished your death has faded into the background, but you rise like dawn after endless night. And as the light breaks over your spirit, I, Michael, stand here as witness. You have been refined by fire and found worthy of destiny. Now breathe. Feel the stillness. The war is over, the prophecy fulfilled, the blessings unlocked. You are free to live again, not in fear, but in radiant purpose. Walk forward, beloved of heaven. Your time has come. Listen carefully. This is the final moment, the closing of the circle, the rising of the new dawn. Heaven bends close to speak your name again, and this time the sound of it shakes through the unseen world. The same name that was once whispered in jealousy is now sung in light. Every spirit that tried to trace your fall now sees only brilliance. Stay with me till the end, because this is where the promise becomes power. I see the scrolls of your destiny opening one after another. Fire runs along their edges, but the words do not burn, they glow. Each line reads of courage, forgiveness, restoration, and radiant strength. The divine says, "This one belongs to me." And as those words echo, everything that once clung to you in fear falls away. There was a time when you thought you had lost yourself, when the weight of betrayal pressed against your ribs and you could barely breathe. The woman's hatred, the gossip, the endless confusion, they made you doubt your own worth. But listen now, what was meant to bury you has become the soil that grows your crown. You were never alone in the fire. I was there, standing beside you. The angels were there, holding the walls of your soul together while the storm raged. And when the darkness declared it had won, heaven laughed, because that was the moment you began to rise. Can you feel it now? That soft pulse of heat moving through your body, the tingling at your fingertips, the sudden calm filling your mind? That is divine renewal. The vibration of restoration is settling into every cell of your being. You are not just surviving, you are being reborn. Hold on and stay with me till the end, for this is where heaven unveils the reward of endurance. You will soon stand in the places that once rejected you, and they will see your glow and call it favor. The same picture that was once used against you has been rewritten in heaven's light, now it shines as a banner of victory. The woman who took it saw only an image, but the seer saw the truth, a radiant soul wrapped in divine armor, flames of purpose rising behind you. Every time someone tried to dim your light, heaven turned up the brightness. Every curse became a compass, pointing you back to your destiny. The divine has reversed the current. You will no longer chase what is yours, it will run toward you. Expect restoration. The They are the unfolding of the design that was sealed around you since before you were born. You will see signs, light breaking through clouds, songs that speak directly to your heart, repeated numbers appearing at divine intervals. Each sign will remind you, heaven remembers you. And when you notice them, whisper thank you, for gratitude will multiply the miracles that are on their way. Now breathe. The divine stands before you, radiant, endless, gentle. It is done, heaven says. Your energy is cleansed. Your past has been rewritten in mercy. Your heart, once fractured, beats now in divine rhythm. The armor around you gleams with celestial fire, protection that no darkness can pierce. You will move through the world as living light, touching others with the peace you once sought. The seasons of confusion are over. The doors that matter will open without effort. The burdens that once bent your back are gone. You are free, you are whole, you are chosen. Listen carefully, your name is no longer spoken in fear, but in reverence. The world will see the radiance that heaven has always known in you. Stay with me one last time, the angels are still here, wings spread wide, forming a circle of golden flame around you. The divine whispers, walk forward. So step now into your destiny. Leave behind the ashes of envy, the weight of old battles, the echo of past pain. Ahead of you waits a path of light, paved with every prayer you ever cried. This is your season of manifestation, your era of divine alignment. The waiting is over. The awakening is complete. The woman wanted to see you die, but heaven wanted to see you live. And heaven always wins. Listen carefully. This is the final chapter, the silence after the storm, the sunrise after the longest night. Heaven says, now breathe. What once hunted you in secret has faded into shadow. What once weighed your chest with fear has turned to light. You stand at the edge of the new day, and the air around you hums with life. Can you feel it? The calm, the warmth, the gentle pulse at the center of your being, it is your spirit finally at peace. Stay with me till the end, for the divine is sealing something eternal inside you. Your trials were not punishments, they were refinements. Every betrayal carved space for wisdom. Every heartbreak stretched your heart to hold more grace. The darkness that once called your name now whispers in awe, because you have become untouchable. There was a time when you asked, why me, and heaven stayed silent. That silence was not absence, it was preparation. The divine was teaching you to hear the sound beneath words, to trust without evidence, to rise without applause. You learned to build in shadows, to hope in stillness, to keep walking when no one understood. And now, every step you took in faith has built a path of gold beneath you. I see it, a road lit by divine fire, stretching before you into eternity. The woman who wanted to see you die has vanished into her. It was never in the curse, it was always in the covenant. You were chosen to demonstrate that no darkness can claim what was birthed from heaven's heart. Hold on and stay with me till the end, because this last unveiling belongs to you. The divine says, I am giving you dominion over what once controlled you. Fear will no longer dictate your decisions. Doubt will no longer dim your glow. You will wake each day with a sense of purpose that feels like sunrise inside your chest. You will speak, and the air will listen. You will move, and creation will respond. You have stepped beyond mere survival, you now walk in creative authority. The energy around you has changed frequency. Feel it, the gentle vibration around your temples, the warmth at your palms, the pressure lifting off your spine. These are not emotions, they are confirmations. The very cells of your being are remembering their divine origin. You are no longer reacting to life, you are creating it with heaven's breath. Wait, don't move yet. There is one more thing the divine wants to show you. Look inward. The fire that once burned in defense now burns in direction. Your light does not just protect you, it guides others. You are becoming a mirror for those still trapped in their storms. When they see you, they will see hope. When they hear your story, they will remember faith. The beauty of your survival is not that you escaped harm, but that you turned pain into prophecy. The divine has written your name into the fabric of restoration itself. You are the proof that love wins, that light always finds its way home. And because of that, abundance will follow you, not only in wealth, but in peace, in clarity, in divine companionship. The same heaven that shielded you now celebrates you. Listen carefully one last time. The angels bow, the light around you steadies, and heaven whispers, "It is finished." Not as an ending, but as a declaration, that the old chapter is complete and the new one has begun. You are walking out of battlefields and into gardens. The wind will sound different now, the days will feel lighter, and even your thoughts will begin to shine. Every time you see light breaking through clouds, remember, that is your reflection in the sky. Every time you hear silence after thunder, remember, that is your spirit resting in victory. The divine has marked you with peace, sealed you with joy, and anointed you with unbreakable purpose. You are free, beloved of heaven. You are whole. So now, step forward. Let the world see the light that envy could not kill, that darkness could not contain. Walk with calm shoulders and open eyes. You are the living testimony that every plot against you became the proof of your power. Stay grateful, stay grounded, stay luminous. The woman wanted to see you die, but instead, she witnessed a resurrection. You have risen, and heaven rejoices. And as the light of your destiny stretches across the horizon, the voice of the divine whispers through Al.